everyone, this is DavidViadel23 and welcome to the Mandrago's Cave. Today we are gonna be drawing December 2025 and the prompt is Henchmen. First of all, Merry Christmas everyone. There is no rest for the wicked here in this house, so here in Christmas, before Christmas we are drawing here as well. I wanna draw Smee from Peter Pan, that is basically the assistant for Hook. I picked him today because it's for me a very Christmassy design, okay? I'm gonna be obviously following the pattern I've been drawing during the whole challenge of December. I'm gonna draw ourselves or some reference to ourselves plus Smee, okay? So let's start with Smee. I think I fancy doing this drawing like he is a little bit the boss, okay? So for all of you who don't know what is a henchman, basically is the follower, okay, of someone, like the bad guy, for example. In this case, Smee will be henchman, like the rest of the pirates of Hook, okay? Then you have the two little guys in Hercules that are doing these kind of bad things around and these kind of jobs, odd jobs for Hades as well. And then you have Krong as well from the news group. And this type of character, okay? If you are not much into Disney for whatever reason, and maybe you are a Fortnite player, you have as well henchmen in Fortnite. So these are kind of the guards around the island that they're dressing maybe in white or dressing in black maybe, and when you go close to them they will attack you automatically, these NPCs, okay? So the concept of henchman basically is the follower of the bad guy who is, you know, these guys are very okay with doing whatever bad thing they need to do, okay? So let's do... I fancy drawing him smiling. I am gonna be obviously doing in my cartooning style, so I'm gonna just play with the shapes here like this, and then like this probably, because we are in Christmas, and as I said, Merry Christmas everyone. Maybe I draw him a little bit Santa Clausy, you know, like he is very nice guy to be a bad guy. He's a very nice guy, but I am just thinking maybe we could draw him a little bit like Santa Claus and we are next to him. Maybe I draw him a little bit taller as well, and maybe we are smaller next to him like elves or something. Kind of mixing styles. In a lot of my drawings I like to mix styles or concepts. Let's do... I'm trying to think how are we gonna draw him like this. You see a smiley like this, okay? So if you have seen Peter Pan, Smee is all the time following Hook. He is basically, let's say, some sort of assistant. Obviously he looks like some sort of first on command as well here on the ship, because normally the one who is closest to the captain in a pirate ship will be as well the first in command basically. And he is a very sweet guy, in the sense of he is taking care of Hook the whole time. He's, you know, polishing the hooks and the different weapons. He's shaving him, he's taking care of him, putting him in his shoes and everything. Very nice. So I wanted to basically, within the concept of bad guy, because, you know, the word is for a bad guy, I wanted to do something sweet, and I think Smee is very nice. Obviously, as you can see, we are doing it, as I said, a little bit cartoony, like my style. Okay, we're not gonna be doing it loyal to the Disney design. I always like to add a little bit my own twist, my own thing to the character. So we do like this, and probably I'm gonna make him a little bit Santa Clausy, like with the hat, like this. Okay, probably as well here we can do some sort of boots as well for him, even if he's a pirate and he's, you know, with short sleeve, with short shorts as well here. We can actually dress him half and half like this to draw something funny, okay, today, because today I want to take it easy. I want to draw something easy and nice. So Santa Claus boots in Smee, Mr. Smee outfit, okay, and I'm gonna make him quite royal. Maybe we can do the coat, the Santa Claus coat. It's open like this, something like this. Very cool, Mr. Smee. As you can see, it's smaller paper today, smaller drawing today. I explained a couple of weeks ago that we are doing this challenge called DISember. This is a prompt list, a list with 31 words, Disney related, that the organizers have prepared for us. I'm gonna put their links in the show more section down below. You can click, open and see, follow them in Instagram and social media and everything, and see as well other artists' work, like what is everyone doing out there, what everyone is drawing and everything. And I am enjoying a lot. We are already on the 24th, so we are almost finished. There's only a couple of days more left to finish the challenge, and I cannot wait to have more challenges like this. Like I've been doing Inktober during the month of Inktober, that I'm gonna put here a playlist so you can actually, you know, have a look. And if you are a little bit bored today, or you don't have plans today, you are staying at home chilling on your own, or chilling with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your family, you know, you want to put something on the screen in the background as well. You can see these drawing videos. And yeah, but like as well, it happened to me as well many times that like I'm on my own and I want to watch something, even if in these special days, and I want to just rest and chill a little bit. I have things to do like this, okay? So I'm trying to keep up with the videos and everything, so we have a lot of things to watch, okay, even now in Christmas. So we have more or less a sketch of Santa Smee here, okay, with the traditional clothing that he's wearing, but we added a Santa badass coat. We added as well boots, and we added as well the little thingy for the hat in his own hat. So I think we have him like this. And then, because we, in this story, we are gonna be henchmen, we are gonna be drawing ourselves tiny, like elves, like bad guys, maybe here like this. In green, most probably, like typical colors in green. Let's do like this. Yeah, I'm drawing actually very tiny. If you can see, it is like my nail, so I'm trying to just see that we can actually have this. Should be something like this. Okay. If for any chance, you know, by any chance you are participating as well in DISember challenge, drawing every day and everything, I would like to see your drawings. I would like to know who you are, and if there is like maybe a Instagram that I can see to see the prompts and what are you inventing and creating and drawing for this challenge, that will be very nice. I love to see other artist work, so as well for the enjoyment of seeing other people, and as well for referencing as well. Like I can see something that I like, and then I try to maybe recreate it at some point, or do something like this at some point. And what if we do a hook for him, okay? We drawn both hands. We've drawn both hands, but it can be very nice if we try to maybe just do like this. I know we can do her here probably. As well, I'm thinking the Hercules movie with the two guys that are assisting Hades and everything, like they are tiny like this. We could do something like this as well, and it can be very, very nice, very interesting. Let's see. Obviously, if you start mixing too many references, it will blur the line of what you are doing, and you don't know what you're doing anymore. So what I want to do is basically try to maybe just mix the Santa Claus concept with the tiny elves and Smee. So two, it could work. Okay, so let's do. I shouldn't draw ourselves with our normal clothes. I should draw ourselves like elves, more like elves. And like this, yeah. Very nice. And the hand should be placed here on the front, so we can hold the hook and some shiny bits here. It is shining. Okay, the hair. And I think with something like this, we have the sketch done. Okay. Like this. Maybe in this one I don't write anything because it looks very sweet like this. Okay. So now, as usual, I'm gonna jump into fine liner. We are using today Pigma Micron 01. This is a very thin tip. There is a smaller one, 0.05, that is half the size of this. But maybe I could use it for our tiny drawing. And maybe this one I do it a little bit bigger. So let's have a look. Let's just start a little bit. As I was saying at the beginning, I am enjoying a lot these drawing challenges. I've been doing a few of them in a row. I am very tired, I have to say, because obviously the life of the artist, you draw all the time, yes, but sometimes you draw less, sometimes you draw more. And with this one, I am drawing all the time, every day, and yes, it is a little bit tiring. I said I've done the Inktober one, and I put the links there so you can have a look. I've done as well the Alethrion challenge for the Tales of Alethrion story that I'm gonna put here as well so you can have a look as well. I still need to do some sketchbook tours so you can see all the drawings together, probably during the month of January, that I am not gonna be doing a fourth drawing challenge during January, so I can rest a little bit and I can do sketchbook tours. I can talk about other things here in the channel so you can see as well compilations of drawings and theories, let's say. That can be a very nice plan for January month, but yeah, I wanna put everything there so you are able to see what I've been doing. If as I said, for whatever reason you are not in the loop and you missed some of the updates here and everything, so you can see a couple of things. Okay, so we have the hand here. I am gonna be drawing this kind of Santa cool jumper that he is kind of not a jumper but more like a coat, like a cool coat. This is like if he would be, I'm trying to think of this in the line of let's say that he is gonna be Santa Claus in secret, for example. There is like a short or a story where he is Santa Claus. Obviously he is still in this environment, Caribbean type of style, like in an island, on a ship, on a boat, in a pirate vessel. So he needs to be a little bit summery. He can't be winter full on. So I'm trying to do like this kind of short sleeve type of coat, and then playing with this concept there. And we can draw the hand like this. He's not missing a hand. Okay, we are not actually gonna cut his arm for the sake of this video. We are just trying to please him, like he is the new boss, he's the new hook, and we are his henchmen here, okay? If you will do a movie where you have a bad guy Santa, the elves will be the henchmen as well. In a concept of goodness, let's say, in a concept of a good guy, like in the case of Santa, the good guys working for him are like assistants or support characters, or you wouldn't call them henchmen. So just so you understand, it always has this negative connotation, like these people are ready to do bad things, like some mischief, or maybe take someone or kill someone or things like that. It is not always like you will not see this in a good thing, I would say, okay? Like the glasses, let's not forget the glasses. I think we can just venture into doing the little ourselves like this with this pen instead of with the smaller one. So I'm gonna do some circles here. I'm gonna do very basic outfit for us like this, probably paint it in green because this is the color of the elves that we are more familiar with. We know Santa Claus by having these kind of red colors and everything, but if you check the origins, it was kind of more with earth colors, with greens, with browns, and more like you will see him represented in Narnia. In the first movie of Narnia, we see Santa Claus, okay, in that concept, and it will be something more like that, more from the woods, and with those kind of earth tones, or greens as well, like a green man, and all these green, all these red tones and everything. It's Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola at some point did the fantastic idea of creating a brand with Santa Claus, and now for everyone and everywhere we have this concept as well. That one is for all of those who may not know this kind of funny thing. Let's do the hook here, and then the arm, and the other one here. It's a little bit on the side like this. Like this. Very nice, very nice, very nice the drawing for today. I shared as well in the morning a video on how to draw Santa Claus. You can see it here in the channel as well, and you can click on that. And if you want to learn a little bit that you are bored today and you don't know what to do with the kids maybe at home, and you want to just draw a little bit, it's a very easy video. You just need pencil and paper. I've been doing a lot of how to learn how to draw as well here in the channel, that you can see everything in the playlists. Very nice. So thinking that you have zero level of drawing skills, you always thought that you could never draw, so that type of exercise, very short exercises, very easy to understand for kids, for adults. If you are with family, you are with friends, you want to play, you want to have a nice time and everything, or if you are maybe a teacher working with kids and you want to have some activities for your classes, for your art classes as well, for your art lessons, you can use some of those things, and it can help you have the kids entertained and at the same time learning a little bit about art and how to do characters. I have been doing that for many years in many schools, in many unis, in many schools for adults as well and everything, and it always works very nice, those type of exercises, and by the end of the day the students end up having a skill in knowing how to draw basic things. Obviously later this can be developed further, even up to hyperrealism if you want to do, if you're so invested, but the essentials, the basics are those, and you only need pencil and paper and eraser, sharpener, basic things, basic tools, basic art tools that you have at home it can be very, very useful. I'm gonna put it here, the playlist, okay? And in that playlist you have a couple of hours, I would say, of entertainment, so you are a little bit busy in this festive period, okay? Let's do, oh, this is looking so nice. This is looking so nice. I am enjoying December like a kid. I am tired, yes, but I cannot wait for the new prompt. I am achieving it. I am trying to not check the prompt for tomorrow. I am trying to go day by day, checking the prompt, and then thinking what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it, and then drawing it. Okay, so I would recommend, if you really wanna do a challenge like this, that this is basically to have a nice time and to stimulate your brain with what are you gonna draw. I would recommend that you do like me, that you do, I'm gonna sign here on the side normally, so we don't forget with this tiny drawing, sometimes I forget. So I will advise that you do like me, that try to not check the prompt, try to basically just go with the flow, and have like a little bit of a brainstorm when you read the word. Like for example today, Henchmen, I was thinking to do, okay, from Peter Pan, from the other one, from Hercules, which guys I'm gonna pick to create this. So I decided to go for Mr. Smee, but I had some ideas that maybe I could have done the other guys as well. Okay, so it is always good to, you see the prompt, you have a thought, and you can focus in this word. This word is Henchmen. If you see in Instagram, and to be honest, a lot of people is doing this, and they are preparing the drawings in advance, that is totally okay. I'm totally okay with that as well. Like you take on the challenge in your own way, however you can, and try to do as many drawings as you can, and enjoy. The important thing here is that you have a nice time. What I'm trying to say is, if you are starting into doing all of these things, and you like to draw or you love to draw, but you don't have a practice in drawing every day, let's say, or in working in projects, let's say, you just draw whenever you want, whatever you want. This type of drawing challenge, like Inktober, like Tales of Electron, it may be a little bit overwhelming because there's a lot. So I think the best approach is to go day by day, drawing one drawing per day, not worrying too much about what's coming tomorrow, and that's it. If you are planning beforehand 10 of them or 15 of them or almost all of them, that is a lot of strain for your brain, for your creativity, and it may condition. Maybe on the day you don't really fancy drawing that specific, and but you already set yourself to do it in that way, and maybe it's not the best idea. It may take you a little bit more of time, let's say, to do it, or you don't fancy doing it in the same way. I want to try to find, I have a blue, this is Bondi Blue 1410 from Derwent Chroma Flow. I'm using this brand for this challenge because it goes very nice. It's a new set of pencils I got last year for Christmas, and I wanted to try them. I think we can do them like this. Okay, it works nice. And we are gonna go for old school tones. As I said at the beginning, we're gonna do the reds, the Coca-Cola reds for the coat. So it is quite obvious. I wanna do it obvious of what we are doing. Okay, here, painting these things as well. You know, Hollywood as well, with all the commercials and with all the movies that we consume in these holidays, and they sell us this kind of red concept for Santa Claus as well. So I just want Smee to be recognizable of what we are doing today. Okay, like this. And then the boots are gonna be black, but this is gonna be like this. Okay. Probably I draw as well. I paint as well this part in red. It can be interesting and nice. Okay. As you can see today, we are just chilling here, just explaining as we go what we are drawing, without worrying too much. There are days that I like to go more into explanation of things, and some days I like to take it easy more and chill a little bit more. Like today, just make him very happy. So he has a little bit of the cheeks are a little bit red there, and the nose is a little bit red as well. The pirate life. So let's go for some greens here. Maybe I follow the pattern of our clothing, but not much. Can do like this a little bit with green. I probably use yellow for this, maybe. Yeah. So I choose Mr. Smee as well because I love pirates. You know, I am obsessed with pirates. I would say I'm always reading things about them, checking things online, watching movies. You know, half of the channel obviously here it's about One Piece. That is a pirate story. I'm gonna put here a playlist so you can see as well some of those videos. I love the concept of pirates, and by having this chance to pick a henchman in the world of Disney, I couldn't actually gone for another one. If I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't have gone for another type of henchman. I straight away I go for this one as well. It reminds me when I was a kid and everything, and it's very nice. So let's do now the hair here, painting the hair a little bit like this. May do blue for the shoes, why not? Like this. Just changing a little bit our outfit as well. Just having here a little bit different, something different. Can do. I have this mango type of yellow color, and we can do the buttons here, and we can do the bottoms here as well. Okay, very nice, very nice. We forgot to paint a little bit the ear, so we don't left out the ear there. This is some sort of beard that he has, this kind of piratey beard that he has. And now I sharpen the black to do the details. Okay, so here for the shoes we can do. If you are using this brand Derwent for the pencils, they are very delicate, so careful, do not drop them. Careful as well when sharpening them. The tips are very soft. The graphite inside is very soft. It's not pastel, but it's more towards pastel, and it takes time. You see, I'm trying to be delicate because I already see him moving a little bit too much that the tip may break, and that is something that I don't like. I normally like to draw more with harder type of pencils, but I wanted to do a test and try out these colors. Okay, so we have this. We are gonna keep this floor like it is gonna be white, like this. Okay, we just do the support here, and we do some tones here like this. The beard as well. This is like for one day. Maybe he is the special guy, you know. He's not, you see, it broke already. He is not the henchman himself. That's why I draw ourselves like his assistants, like his servants, and we are bringing him the things. Maybe he wants to put on the hook and be the boss for a little bit of the hook pirates and everything, and yeah. So let's do. You see, very very delicate. I have their other blacks. If we need to just jump into another pencil because we finished this one, because this is the danger of this one. I've noticed that sharpening, and it goes. Maybe this is not the best sharpener. Maybe I should get a softer sharpener for this. For this type of colors. I don't know if there is someone from Derwent here who can give advice, thank you very much. If there is someone, an artist here as well, that likes this type of colors, enjoys this type of brand, and can give me advice as well in how to handle these ones, good, because it is my first set of Derwent, and I still don't have the hang of it. Okay, I still don't have the hang of it. As well, normally I draw with hexagonal type of pencils that they have the shape more straight, so I can have a better grip with my fingers. I am not used to draw or paint with circular, and if you don't know what I mean, is this is a circle. You see, this is like a circle. It's like a cylinder type of pen. Other pencils have this kind of hexagonal type of shape, and for me is better. Okay, you as well need to find your own preferences when you are drawing. Okay, I'm just talking from my own experience. So here we have this. We have this as well. We are almost finished, so I let you go and chill and have a very, very nice Christmas Eve with your loved ones, or on your own if you're on your own, and watch like a nice movie or something. Have a nice rest after work or after a long trimester of studying and everything. So in whatever circumstances you are, you have here, you see it broke again, my god. So I'm just gonna do with the other one. Where is my other black color? Okay, this one here. I'm gonna use this one. That is as well I'm finishing. This is Faber-Castell, as well soft type of tip, but a little bit harder than the other one. So it's gonna save the day for now. Like this. It's very, very nice, very, very nice. And obviously, why not? Let's do this kind of cushion that we are bringing him the hook. The hook is here. We're gonna do it red, like hook, okay? And the other lines for the magic, the sparkles, the shine. We're gonna make it like an orangey, yellowish, okay? Maybe I should have gone for a more yellowish color, but I think it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So now to finish the drawing, I think I need to do another pass with a 0-1. Okay, quick pass we do. So the reason of this is because, and I explain it in almost all the videos, because we are painting on top of the pen of the first line, we are eating a little bit the pen and it disappears. Okay, so by drawing a little bit on top like this, you see it is making it pop. You can see only just by a couple of lines that this is helping a lot. So we see like this. These videos that are more easygoing, let's say, feel free to slow them down the speed and draw with me and try to maybe copy what I'm trying to draw here. Okay, you can put it in I think on the right hand side at the bottom of the video you have this kind of it's looking like a wheel, I would say, or like an engine piece, and you can click on there, change the speed to slow or faster if you wanna watch the video faster, and follow along. Okay, follow along, and let's have a nice afternoon of drawing here. Let's do all these lines like this. Obviously I never met an elf myself, so I'm inventing a little bit the outfit like this with multicolors. Okay, like this. See, we have one there already done. Mine is done already, and we do these lines that it's snowing maybe a little bit. We can make some lines. It's snowing. to accompany a little bit this kind of concept of Christmas that we are doing today within the Henchmen world, because let's not forget that we are drawing Henchmen today. And Henchmen is plural, so I'm doing only a singular, but I'm doing one henchman of a guy having his own henchman here, that it's us, okay, tiny elf us here, working for him, assisting him, helping him in whatever he needs, all the mischievous things that Mr. Smee wants to do, okay? Let's do. Very sweet, very sweet. Looking forward to at some point go to Disney, and I've been once to Disney, to the Paris one, and that was when I was very little, and I want to go now, being adult, and see everything with different eyes. And now that I am even more hardcore fan than before, I can understand more things now that I have my studies and everything as well. I can see with other eyes the attractions, the activities that they do there, everything, and I'm looking forward to maybe one of those trips. You need to spend a little bit of money with these trips, because you need to obviously travel and stay there and everything, but it can be a very nice maybe project to do at some point, and go there and draw there as well. Obviously I will take my pens, I will take my pencils, and I would like to draw some of the things, maybe some of the guys that are walking around with like a characters, and draw them there. They are even more cartoonized than the proper characters, because they are with the big heads and everything, and I love it, and it can be very nice. Let's go and do this area as well, this summery type of outfit that we've done for Mr. Smee. I like when Hook is shouting his name, Smee! That's very nice. Let's do all of these. And as well, maybe I should do a playlist out of context. So we can call it out of context, where characters are doing some other random things. Like, you always have these things, you always, in any story that you follow, you will have this concept that Christmas comes, and the author or the creator, they will draw the characters in Christmas clothes, let's say, or in summer clothes, depending on the season, and a little bit for that as well, okay, like taking this as a reference of doing that. I have my own characters as well that I don't normally use, and I don't normally dress as anything, and I could do that as well, so they have a little bit more of visibility, let's say. That could be interesting as well, but yeah, for now, here drawing a Santa Smee for Christmas. As well, for many years as well, I thought it was Smith, called Smith, not Smee, but apparently is Smee with E at the end, not with TH. I didn't know that one, and that's me being ignorant, being silly. Let's see the other sleeve there as well, and the circle for this, and now the legs we're drawing. Feel free to ask any question, feel free to ask and to send any message that you want. You have art type of questions that you want to know, or you are wondering about how this is done, how the other thing is done. If I'm able to solve that issue or that question that you have, I'm more than happy to try to. Yeah, so feel free to request as well things. If you have your favorite stories that you want to see those characters drawn here as well, please feel free to put it in the comment section and ask for your characters. Maybe you want me to draw I don't know, Superman, whatever, or Harry Potter, or anything that you may like in any type of context. I can try to draw it here, even if it is live action movies or concepts. If I know about it, or I can read about it a little bit, we can talk about it here, and it can be a very nice thing for a video, very nice idea for a video as well. But this is just a heads up, so you know, okay, that is not only, I've done many requests in the past during these 2 years plus that I've been doing the YouTube channel, so feel free to put there your own request as well. We drawn Garfio Hook last year as well for the DISember, so it makes sense as well that we have Smee in this context as well for this one. So we have the team there, the dream team there, and yeah. But as I said in the previous DISember videos, okay, I do want to draw Disney drawings, and I do want to do a playlist where maybe I am analyzing from the point of view of someone who studied animation and someone who studied art and narrative, how this movie has been done, why is in one way, what techniques did they use, and everything. Peter Pan, Snow White, 101 Dalmatians, so you can see the differences in techniques as well, not only between digital and traditional techniques, but as well within the traditional and within the digital, how each one of them has been done, what are the characters doing in the stories, and how are they behaving, if they are coming actually from a real story, like from a book, or from a mythology, from a legend, or it is fully invented by Disney, created by Disney, like an original IP. All of those things we could discuss in a specific playlist. I invite you as well to express your opinion and say if you want to see this or no. I actually fancy doing it, so if my hands are itching about drawing these things, probably this is gonna happen. But if there are some requests around about it, it could be even more interesting. Maybe I start in order, maybe I start random, I don't know, I need to think about it, okay? And it may be something similar like this. Maybe I draw a character, maybe I draw ourselves next to them, I don't know yet. But just that's something that is in my mind, it's been lurking in my mind for a very long time, so it is gonna end up happening maybe during this 2026 year that we are commencing pretty soon. We still have one last video for DISember that is gonna happen on the 31st, so this is not Happy New Year yet. We will still have one video that it will happen before we go into the night of the last night of the year, so bear with me. And in between, I'm still gonna be doing on the Saturday the One Piece video as usual, talking about a newer episode, talking about a character, talking about a theory or something, and every day I'm posting here on YouTube some posts with information of different topics, different videos. I am doing as well in Instagram a drawing per day with this. You can see the rest of the drawings for DISember in the link in the description, in my Instagram link, because I am doing one post per day, so you can see the full collection of drawings. And when I finish, yes, I will have a sketchbook tour. I can leave you now with this previous sketchbook tour for the previous DISember, so you know more or less how the next one is going to be looking. And I think we finished for today. Let's sign again. This is DavidViadel23, DavidViadel23, you can say it as you want, and this is the Mandrago's Cave. Merry Christmas to you all. Enjoy the holidays, you know, eat a lot of food, drink, chill, play games, read a lot of books and everything, watch a lot of movies, just rest and recharge batteries for the new year. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!